we can see that topics of inauthentic content is very relevant for you. So let's break it down in detail so the number of blocked channel among us drops to 0. Hi everyone, I'm Elena from SubSub. In the previous video, I explained what inauthentic content is and why the system demonetizes channels. But let me remind you of the key points. Inauthentic means that YouTube doesn't see the value of your content adds to the platform. Today we'll cover how the detection system works, what triggers the monetization, and most importantly, how to properly submit a video appeal to restore monetization. Let's start with how YouTube detects inauthentic content. The platform has a pixel tracking system. Think of it like a WIN code for a car. Whoever uploads the video first essentially gets the rights to it. So if you comment from TikTok or Instagram and simply re-uploading your videos, but someone else already did it before you, the platform might consider it not your content. That's why you should save all the source files and project files on Google Drive or in the SubSub media library, where you can upload an unlimited number of files. This is your protection during an appeal. Now let's talk about triggers. There are 5 of them and each one matters. The first is substitution test. Open your 5 most recent videos and place them side by side with your competitors' videos. Hide the channel names, profile picture, and any branding elements. Show them to your friends and ask, is there any difference? If you're using same templated titles, nearly identical scripts, and the same visuals, you're most likely going to get flagged for inauthentic content. The old strategy for copying a competitor one-to-one no longer works. Instead, analyze and add your own original perspective. The second trigger is the broken template, or rather, the complete absence of one. The same title structure, the same thumbnails, the same opening and visuals video after video. YouTube noticed this. For example, you cannot make a man met his wife at a hospital and then a man met his wife in a car. Simply changing the location is a repetitive format in YouTube's eyes. Or let's take the fruit drama trend. You can't just generate a pregnant banana, a pregnant strawberry, and a pregnant pineapple. Your content needs to be diverse enough. The third trigger is the same voice. Many creators around the world use 11 Labs and the voice like Adam, for example. And as a result, all the content starts to sound the same, even if it's the only part of the video. YouTube's system picks up on it and flags it as inauthentic content. To protect yourself, clone your own voice, use different intonation, and make AI voices sound less perfect. The fourth trigger is identical scripts generated by ChatGPT or Grok. Many people use the same prompt. Imagine you are a YouTube strategist and create for me, and then every script ends up with words like real? This is completely changes the game. This isn't a fairy tale, it's magic. I've seen many appeals where people claim the content was unique, but the scripts were basic and looked generated. Come up with the idea and structure yourself, and only then bring AI. The fifth is automate your personality. In the long run, YouTube is moving toward personality-driven content. They want to see people and faces. Automation works best when it's built around your personality. Think about what persona you're building on the platform. A great example is our creator Mr. Klabik, who spends over 5 years filming his own videos and appearing on camera, and has now generated himself as a character and creates content with his own personality. YouTube will have no issues with that. Now, the most important part: what to do if the monetization has already happened. As we discussed before, first of all, don't delete your channel. And there's no point submitting an appeal with your existing content as is. Instead, make changes that bring it in the line with YouTube's policies. We've covered this in more detail in the previous video. And now I want to tell you how to submit a video appeal. The video should be around 5 minutes, with minimal editing, no music, and you on camera. It should look like a live recording, you sitting and working, showing your workspace. Show yourself logging into your YouTube studio under your own account. Explain the value of your content. Don't blame YouTube, don't complain. Speak clearly and to the point. Make sure to show saved project files from several videos, not just one, but several. So it's clear that you are generally the author of this content and that your computer has dozens of such materials. Attach all supporting files next to yourself at the editing station. If you currently have any issues with your channel, describe your situation and reach out to us. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video and let us know in the comments whether you face demonetization. Take care of your channels and your nerves. See you next time.